Well, I'm certainly proud of our team for being able to shake off yesterday and to come out and just play the game. And we played at extremely high level. And, you know, if you're a fan of baseball, most importantly, pitching, for you to have anyone to have the opportunity to watch Preston Morrison and Matt Kent go at it, just put the radar gun down and appreciate what they have the ability to do is pretty special.
Okay, questions for student athletes?
Well, you just talked about the last won the game.
Oh yeah, we hadn't had a whole lot of success in the last couple innings. Preston was throwing a great game. We were getting ball down, so I didn't have that many good at bats. And Mike put together a great at bat after Troy put together a great at bat. So I was trying to keep that going, and one good at bat for me within the game. So I was looking for something I could get to the outfield and wasn't going to wait around. And I was able to put a good swing on the ball, get the ball in the left field, and Troy was able to score.
Do you feel like the extra inning games you played in your regional maybe helped today?
Yeah, I don't think there's really any situation in any game we haven't been in. So we're not going to panic. We're going to keep coming. We don't play the scoreboard to play the game. And there wasn't a whole lot of panic on our team when they took that run in the ninth. We just come back and try to put together good at-bats, and we were able to scrape one across there in the 10th.
Matt, with your back against the wall and the way their offense performed, did you feel any extra pressure coming into today?
No, they couldn't bring the runs they scored yesterday into today, and I knew to go and use my plan and attack and let the defense do their work behind me.
You take us through your outing, Matt. 3 starts in 9 days. I think it seemed like you're pretty crisp.
Yeah, early I didn't feel like I had my greatest command, and so I was able to give up some hits, but then also have some great defensive help behind me. And then as I went through the game, middle innings, command came in, and I was able to keep velocity up, and movement was a big key. And then as we got deeper into the game, velocity started to fall away, but my command stayed. And then when Hindu came in, did what he does best.
Talk about stopping the running game, not only stopping, you were getting outs.
Yeah, the one steal they had was I think it was a slider away, and then the pickoff. I just had a gut feeling that they were going to try and get him into scoring position any way possible before I got done with the hitter at the plate.
Matt, did you maybe feel a little bit more comfortable today because you had pitched that last game against Cal in an elimination game?
A little bit. I know every time I go out, I just have to let the defense work. I can't go out and blow by people in any form or fashion. So if I can get the defense involved early, keep them on their toes, and just let the game take care of itself.
Blake, as a senior, what does that mean to be able to come to the plate in that situation?
That's big. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wanted to be at the plate in that situation. If there's anybody I could pick to be in the plate in that situation, I had to pick myself because I have a lot of confidence in myself to get the job done and have a good at bat. So I embraced it, and I was ready to just put a good swing on the ball. And whether I did the job or not, I just want to have a good at bat and good swing and let the rest take care of itself. And I was fortunate enough to get the ball far enough in the left field that Troy was able to score. So that was huge for me to come through there for my team to send us to another game. And I think it was very exciting. And tomorrow will be a fun game again.
Blake, did it feel like you had even fewer opportunities than most against a pitcher like Preston Morris to get hits?
Yeah, I mean, Preston's a phenomenal pitcher. I mean, he doesn't exactly have the best blow-away stuff. He's not going to have the radar gun like Coach Cho said, but his stats and his record speak for themselves, and he kept the ball down. He changed speeds. He had us off balance all day. We had a hard time stringing together hits off him, so we did as much as we could, and thankful Matt kept us in the game with his outing. So he threw a heck of a game. We just did just enough to get the runs in there at the end, and credit to us for keep fighting and just keep grinding.
Matt, can you speak to Hendricks coming in, not just in the 8th, getting the out, but then in the 9th, he gave up a run. That could have been a pretty big inning, perfect number right there, but he limited it.
Yeah, the last 3 outs are the hardest to get in any game, no matter what team you're playing, and that was true in this game. But after the 9th, he could have melted out on the field, and we could have lost that game 4 or 5 to 1 in the 9th inning. But he kept his composure and came through for us. He's got great stuff with his fastball, and then his curveball came around in the 10th, and he started spotting that up and getting strikeouts with that.
With 2 more questions, like you guys have had a high scoring game and now pitchers duel. What do you expect for tomorrow?
Who knows? All I do is expect us to play hard and play well. That's all we can ask for out of ourselves is come out there and give everything we got and leave it all on the field and let the rest take care of itself. I'm sure it'll be a great game.
Blake, you guys have won 4 straight elimination games. What does that say about this team?
It's a testament to how relentless we are. We're not going to go away. You got to finish us off completely. We're not going to give you anything. We're going to keep coming to our last out's made. And I think this shows the maturity of this team to be able to look those games in the eye and not really panic and not change anything. Just come out and worry about playing good baseball and not worry about winning that game. And I think that shows we've been able to do that and that we're a very tough team.
Thanks, guys. Blake's that bad. Did you think at all that they might intentionally walk in for Burke instead of the fourth?
Yeah, I didn't. I think you got your guy on the mound, and he's got blow away stuff, and you got to pick a pitch, try to put a ball in play, and hopefully you can elevate it and get it to the outfield. And certainly Blake was able to do that.
How big was the hit and run prior to that to set that up?
It was huge. We talked last week about all the heroes, guys that have stepped forward and done big things for us even to be here this weekend. The one thing I think it gets overlooked an awful lot is Michael Barish catching all the innings that he caught last week. And yesterday and today, as hot as it is, a guy just wants to be behind the plate. He wants to be in the game. And, it's good that he was able to execute that hit and run and, give us the opportunity to score the winning run.
What does it just say about your team facing all these elimination games and now get to the point of where you want to be on the verge of the College World Series?
I think the SEC prepares us for that, and that you better have a short memory going through this league because there's going to be days you play really well and you're going to lose. And, if you're worried about yesterday or last weekend, it's going to be a long 30-game schedule. And our guys have done a really good job of that all year long, being able to put yesterday to bed and focus on the only thing you have at hand, and that's today.
Rob, what about the last three games at Kent? Is maturity figuring that as well? What's how you may elevate things?
I think that's part of it. He continues to just maybe not develop physically, but mentally and executing pitches. And we played better defense behind him too. In the middle of the year, he kind of found himself back in the bullpen. I don't know if that was much a product of his lack of executing pitches or us not playing great defense behind him. And you got to feel the ball behind Matt. He's going to get a lot of ground balls, and if you don't, he's going to give up a hit plus an inning, and you can create some damage for him if we don't field the ball, and we certainly have the last 3 weeks for him.
Rob, what do you expect from tomorrow's game?
Well, it's all either team could ask for. You got 9-inning game for the chance to punch a ticket to Omaha, and I would expect each team's very best, and it ought to be a lot of fun for the fans, certainly a lot of fun for our players and TCU's players. You couldn't ask for anything more than this.
Did you make any defensive adjustments given how TCU ran yesterday?
Just having Matt on the mound and his management of the running game is good enough. When he's on the mound, he's got a good feel for controlling that running game, and he's like another coach. He's going to be a great coach one day when he's done playing baseball, and I think he's going to play for a while, but just got a great feel for the game. And when he's on the mound, we feel like we've got the running game in check with him, just so the fact he's on the mound.
Could you speak to Hendricks in the ninth? He gave up a run but did minimize the damage.
Well, he did. He went into damage control after the 2 singles and the sac bunt, and we intentionally walked the guy, and Jones comes right up, hunting the first pitch, and was able to get the sac fly. But for him to get off the field and keep it at 1 was huge, and allowed us opportunity there in the 10th.
Logan Taylor came up big for you too. Speak to that.
He did. Big 2-out hit. We don't score in the second inning. We lead off double, move him to third, and we're not able to get that run in, and that really hurt. Then again in the 6th, we're not able to cash in the same situational hitting, but Logan Taylor is the one that gets the big 2-out hit for us to give us a lead early.
Is it Kyle Simmons to start tomorrow?
No, he won't start tomorrow. Tyler Stubblefield will start tomorrow for us.
2 more questions?
Coach, you just talked about Hendricks. Do you give some of that credit to Michael for going out there and just calming? It seemed like you went out there and calmed him down a couple of times.
Yeah, the stadium gets really loud, and it, just like at home, but they're all in maroon screaming for you. And, here they're all in purple, and the metal bleachers are banging a little bit. And I thought Michael did a good job of helping him keep his composure.
Final question? Okay, thanks, Coach.